We started Home Instead in Stockport in October 2006, so this year in October we've been going 7 years.
I think we looked at a number of opportunities around franchising, and we were looking for things like unique selling points and also the business model. But one of the reasons why we chose Home Instead was having met Trevor and Sam. We really bought into the ethos of what they were trying to do, change the face of ageing, and we had an opportunity to make a real difference to people's lives. And when you look at a number of the franchises out there, plumbing, food, you know, you're not making a difference to anyone's life. So we really found that care, and particularly Home Instead senior care, was something that we wanted to work with.
One of the best things about owning a Home Instead franchise is working for ourselves and working together, and that's been a real benefit because we brought the family ethos into our business.
I found that the initial training, the ongoing training and support you get from Home Instead has been fantastic. It's one of the things that made a real difference in my choice of who we went with. The unique selling points that Home Instead has, such as sending the same caregiver back, arriving on time, leaving on time, matching the caregiver to the requirements of the client, you know, were majorly different than any other care company, and it was those unique selling points which really sold me this business. I think the best achievement that we've had since we started the business was reaching £1 million annualised turnover. So that happened within 2 years, and we had a feature in one of the local business magazines, and to actually see your face there and the Home Instead brand and what you have achieved and how it was being raised as a great accolade was fantastic for me, because that was a real watershed moment in where we got to along the business path. I think the financial expectations of the business are very accurate. I think one of the things that we looked at in the early days was where we would get to as a lifestyle, where would this business take us, and we had a 10-year plan, and we far outweighed those expectations. We're now running a very profitable business, very successful business, a business which employs over 100 people in our locality, which is a great responsibility. But also when you look forward, on our 5-year plan is to have 300 people on board. That is a major employer in the local area, and an employer of choice, somebody that people want to come and work for because of the value we place on the people that we employ. If I had to give some advice to potential franchise owners, it would be to not only talk to national office but also come and talk to existing franchise owners. I think in the early days, when the model was first brought to the UK, we had a real belief that this model could be adapted to the UK system, and we had real confidence in Trevor and Sam and what they were offering through Home Instead. Whereas now I think there's many more people on the marketplace, so it's important to compare what other franchises are offering before coming to see us and see our passion and what we're delivering and the difference we're making to people's lives.